Welcome to HATV, and it's great to have you back with us. This is AM and PM, and we have the privilege of having a health minister in training with us today. And would you share just a little bit about what brought you to Howley Acres? And
I would love to. When I think back in my life, from the time I can first remember, I just never really felt good.
Mm-hmm.
I always had, even as a toddler or, in my grade school, I always had the stuffy nose and the earaches and anemia and just a lot of health issues. And then as I got older, the irritable bowel syndrome set in. And so long story short, I guess I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I had just had so much muscle and joint pain to the point where I was just about bedridden about 6 years ago.
Wow.
And to get up and do just the simple life skills of daily living was just getting almost intolerable.
wow.
From the point of you just kind of roll out of bed to get into the shower and to raise your hands to wash your hair, and then the hair dryer was so heavy because you just lost, muscle tone and the soreness. So a friend of mine actually gave me the Howley diet book.
Wow.
And for a few years, about 3 years, I wasn't on it 100%, but I did take dairy out of my diet and wheat and sugar and flour and all that. And I can say within the first 3 weeks, I wasn't completely healed, no, but I was able to walk. I was getting less pain at night. I was able to hold that hair dryer. So, over the years and as each month passed, I just regained more strength, more energy. My husband is also on the diet, and he and I enjoy bicycling together and taking walks and exercising, things that I didn't have the strength to do before. So,
Did you ever think you'd do it again?
That's right.
that was
Did you ever think you would do it again?
the bicycle. Oh,
The-
no,
yeah.
no.
So you thought that part of your life was over with?
Yeah, in fact, you get to thinking that your life is beginning to be over,
Right.
because what's the saying? You're just sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yes.
And the reason I wanted to come to Hallelujah Acres to be a health minister is people began seeing a difference in my life. And not just my life, but my lifestyle. Not just the diet that I was on, but, wow, she's exercising, or, she's got air purifiers, or she's drinking the distilled water. What's up, So people began calling and asking all these questions. And I have helped a lot of my friends and a couple family members to overcome several of their issues, and it's been amazing. This has been a blessing already, being here today.
That's great.
And learning from you all.
You're becoming the go-to person for the people.
And wait till you get home with all the newfound information you have.
That's right. Well, and I'm a nurse, and I'm also a colon hydrotherapist, so I don't mind talking about this issue either. But for a while, all my
Yes, your
life,
favorite topic.
all my life, I thought, going to the bathroom, having a bowel movement, once every about 3 or 4 days was normal. Well, it might be normal, but it's not right, let me tell you. So, on the diet, eating the raw foods and exercising, it has made a difference in the detoxification of my body. And it's just been, like I say, a blessing.
Do you still practice your nursing?
I do.
Do you?
I
So
do.
this is kind of fun for you because you get to share this information with people who may not have been exposed to it before,
Absolutely.
and from a nurse even. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
What does the nursing profession, what do they feel, how do they feel about this type of lifestyle?
Or what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll just have to see. The type of nursing that I've been in for 22 years is mainly in the geriatric field.
Okay.
And for many years, I've taught people how to take care of people physically in the nursing homes, and now into the assisted living arena. So, I'm just excited to see where this is going to take me and what God has in plan for me to do for Him. I remember praying, many prayers. It's the, "Oh Lord, if you, then I will,"
Oh, yes.
So one thing that I want to hold true to, and that's I would pray, "Oh Lord, if you would just help me heal my body, then I want to help others, to gain their health. And I thought I was praying for a magic pill. I didn't know he was going to make me work for it, but it's been worth it.
He has such a unique way of doing things, doesn't he?
He does.
Almost a sense of humor.
He always does.
So it's been, how long have you been on the diet?
Right at 6 months.
6 months. And where do you feel your IBS and your fibromyalgia? What stage is it now?
Zero.
Zero.
I mean, I really don't have any joint pain or the muscle spasms or the major fatigue. I really don't have it.
Was there any one thing that you think you did in your diet change that had the most impact?
I think just knowing that it was the right thing to do, because I had tried other things, other diets. And I think just knowing and praying that you are on the right track and just sticking to it. And, it's not even one meal at a time when you start. It's one bite at a time.
Yes, I believe that.
And it comes with a lot of faith wrapped around it.
Absolutely.
Well, it's hard to even put myself into where you were at. And the difference in your outlook on life must be like night and day.
Oh, it's like waking up from a bad dream.
Or your husband ended up with a brand new,
Yes.
same wife,
Exactly.
but a brand new one.
And I will say quickly that because he has been on the diet, his triglycerides at one time was 1,200.
Wow.
It's like, that's unheard of.
I've never heard that number
Yeah,
before.
it's like unheard of. And they even redid the blood work to make sure, is this really 1,200?
And that was before he went on the diet?
Before the diet. And now it's like normal.
Wow.
It's
Really?
normal. With diet, the exercise, drinking more
medication?
water, no medication.
Wow.
Has he noticed any other health improvements?
Oh yeah, he can ride his bicycle with me.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we like that.
Well, that's really neat. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us and for coming to Health Minister Training.
Oh, it's
you
like
have, you have such a wonderful testimony. I mean, it's life-changing for yourself, but it's for other people too.
Exactly. I appreciate it. Like I say, being here has been a true blessing.
Wow.
So
Thank you again for sharing.
thanks.
And thank you for joining us again on HATV. And this is AM and PM, and we'll see you next time.